Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you'll be notified when I upload the next video. Also guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram at _Anjanou_hair. And make sure you like this video. Give it a thumbs up because this is going to be a great topic. We are going to be talking about why you should be a YouTube influencer by starting a YouTube channel. Yes, you should start a YouTube channel. I know sometimes it can be very intimidating. You know, you look at all these influencers and they've had their channel for months, years. They have thousands of subscribers, million subscribers. Their content or their videos are crisp and clean, very professional and detailed. You know, all that can be very intimidating. But you know, one thing that I love about YouTube is that YouTube shows you how not one person, many people can present one topic in very different ways. And people are still in tune to watching, you know, their content. So that should be a perfect example of why you yourself should start a YouTube channel. Like if you feel, some people say,
oh, my life is boring,
or I don't have anything to talk about, I'm not entertaining, you know, YouTube is not, it's well, it is entertainment, but it's not just strictly for entertainment, you know. If you feel like you have information, and I'm sure if you have a brain, or if you live through life, or you've had some kind of situations, you have content, you have information in your brain, or you live through experience that people can learn from. You know, and that's why I love YouTube, because YouTube is like an information highway. You know, almost honestly, I even think YouTube should have its own university, because what other place can you go? If you want to be a carpenter, you can learn carpentry skills. If you want to be a painter, you can learn painting skills. You know, if you want to know something about something technical, you can log on YouTube and find something, anything to do with technology, whether it's, you know, web design, you know, how to use your iPhone, anything, you know. So you have so many different options. You know, YouTube is just there to just give you all this it's just purging all this information. And I'm sure you have something to contribute to that. Now, when I first started my company, I never, you know, and I started my company and I was developing all these different, you know, social media outlets and stuff. Not really a lot, but just a few. You know, the most, I guess, trendy ones were TikTok, YouTube, of course, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, still a thing, and Facebook. So those were like some of the options that I was thinking about. And I was just, and then I kind of, initially I was like, I was thinking like you, like, I'm not going to do YouTube. Like, why would I do YouTube? You know, I'm not entertaining. I'm not funny. You know, I used to always tell my girlfriends and stuff who are they're naturally funny and witty, that they should start a YouTube channel. But I never in my life thought that I would start one until I actually, I logged on, you know, doing the process of, you know, creating my website and stuff. I will always come to YouTube and like, how do I do this? YouTube University. Oh, got it. Then I would do it and I'm like, yes. And then I hit another obstacle. Oh, how do I do this? Back to YouTube. So I actually had stumbled across a couple of influencers. One in particular, Kelly Stamps, and yes, I am a proud Stampede now. I stumbled over her channel, and I think it was the video, something about why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020, or it's not too late. I forget the exact title, but I'll put it in. I'll put it in the video. And then also she had another informational channel of how to actually edit your videos. So I'm like, So, you know, during that process of her sharing this information with me, I grew a liking for her. And I was like, wow, I really like her. I liked her personality, everything. So I started watching. I basically binge watched all her videos and stuff. And and she gave so much information. So I was like, wow. So that inspired me to start my channel. And I didn't initially, I didn't have, I said, okay, what am I going to do? I'm selling hair. I'm selling eyelashes. What kind of, what kind of channel, what content would I be able to develop and stuff? And then I said, you know what? Oh, wait, I want to learn to make wigs. So I said, okay, maybe I'll start filming, me, I'll make videos of me, making wigs and stuff, even though I'm not a professional. But I mean, at least I can kind of document my growth, And I said, so bingo. So that was what turned a light on for me and was one of the reasons why I wanted to start. That was the reason why I started my channel, aside for Mrs. Stamps, encouraging me. So that was the reason why I started my channel. The first 2 videos I upload was like maybe a couple of seconds long, and it was just of me. I don't even remember, like maybe in my scarf with some makeup, introducing myself to the world, saying, "Hi world, here I am. Now I'm vulnerable. Come judge me." And then I think my 3rd or 4th video, I've got a little bit more creative. So I like going back and seeing my previous work and reflecting on my growth. It's growing my confidence, with making a channel. So that's another reason why you should start a YouTube channel. It would actually enhance your self-confidence, because a lot of the skills that people are purging are, people are putting out on YouTube. People are going to school to learn these things. And just because we have the opportunity to access this information through YouTube University, we're learning these skills on the fly. Like I learned how to put together a website using Shopify, the bits and pieces of that. I became a graphic designer using the app Canva. Yes, using that app. So I, designing, logos for my brand, and, intros and outros, or, thumbnails for my YouTube channel and stuff. So, I mean, why wouldn't you want to start a YouTube channel? And then not only that, this is not a reason why I want to do it. I mean, I hear you can get monetized for your YouTube channel. I mean, that's great. And everything, but that's not the sole reason why I wanted to do it. I know a lot of people, that's why they want to do it. Kudos to them. Why not? You have information, you're basically providing a service. You're providing your information from your brain or from your experience in life. Why not get paid for it? I don't blame them at all. So that's another reason why you should start a YouTube channel. Let's see, I came up with 3 reasons already. 1, you have the skills, the knowledge, the experience, or some kind of information that the world needs. 2, it's going to help increase your self-confidence. 3, you can get monetized, you can get paid, you can get sponsored, people can send you free stuff, I guess, too. These are all great reasons why you should start a YouTube channel. Oh, wait a minute, let's not add. And I think, quote unquote, I get this from Kelly Stamps, that it is free 99. It's free. Only thing you need to do, only thing that's required, well, 2 things, is that you have, internet access, and then also, an email address. But one thing, if you're a business owner, you want to make sure you have 2 separate email address. And you're using for your business stuff, you don't want to use YouTube, just in case anything happened, like hackers or whatever. But you want to make sure you separate them out, so just in case, your business account will be, your business email address will be your morning glory, or your most safeguarded, email address, versus your little personal other option. So that one you can link your YouTube account to. So yeah, so that's the reason why you should start a YouTube channel. I mean, you never know. You never know how far you can grow until you start one. I remember when I procrastinated going to school, and it took me 5 years, and I'm like, wow, 5 years went by. If I would have done this 5 years ago, I could have done other things, the things that I'm probably doing now, that I am embarking on now. I could have started that instead of going to school. So, it's never too late. Like, I think one of my colleagues was telling me, when you're thinking about a different role or a job or something like that, like, not my colleague, sorry, one of my mentors, is that it's never too late to turn a channel. So do something different. Challenge yourself. If this is something that put fear in you, challenge yourself to do it. Because I'm sure that people will enjoy your content and people will want to hear what you have to say, or want to learn from your experience. And you don't have to have like this big personality. Like, I think I saw one influencer saying that you have to have a personality. I don't think that's true at all. You just have to have content that people need. And, everybody needs something. So, with that being said, I want you to get offline. No, not offline. Keep watching this video all the way to this end. But I want you, once you're done watching this video, hop online, log into YouTube, and start your account and start uploading your content. I mean, your everyday life can be your content, but you want to make sure though, if you do choose to go that route, you do want to make sure you have like certain parameters in place where you're not being too obvious as to giving away your location, your whereabouts, because as you grow, because you will grow. As you grow, you're gonna establish a following, and you don't want people to kind of stalk you and stuff like that. Actually, speaking of stalking, I'm not even big on YouTube, and I actually had a stalker. Maybe I'll do my next video on my interaction that I have with my stalker. But anyways, off subject, back to the YouTube. You starting a YouTube channel. Yeah, so just make sure that you just put those little parameters in place, those safety guards, so that you're not so obvious, your whereabouts and where you live is not so obvious, okay? So promise me that you will start your YouTube channel today, because I'm telling you, I don't know, it's like over 3 billion people, I think that was the statistics, that are actually watching, that are going to YouTube and watching YouTube channels. I mean, watching influencers and coming to YouTube to watch it. So why wouldn't you want to be seen by a percentage of the 3 billion people that are actually using YouTube? So get offline, get off your butt, and you go start your YouTube channel today.